Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me an opportunity to also weigh in on this amendment of the irrigation bill. I want to first and foremost start by supporting the honorable member who has just spoken, who has started by saying water is life. Indeed, water is life. In fact, I'm glad that the country and the government is realizing the importance of irrigation, because irrigation is the root cause of where we will get food security. A good portion of our land in Kenya, in this country, is dry land. And we as members of parliament need to come and sit down and say, when will we ever solve this problem of water and by extension irrigation? Because the day we have water in every corner of this country, we will kiss goodbye something called lack of food in this country. If you take, for example, Kajiado County, a good portion of the land is arable, but dry. Reason being lack of water. It doesn't rain, but the water is underground. Go to Turkana, we have what we call, we have a lot of water underground. How do we get it out? Through irrigation. And the small areas that have irrigated are doing very well. If you go to Kilifi, Kwale, same scenario. So the elephant here is this. How do we get this water from underground? And the only way we can get water from underground, knowing now that water is life, what are we waiting for? We are not apportioning enough money for water in this country. We are not apportioning enough money for irrigation in this country. And also, we are not doing it fairly. Because if you look at where, for example, boreholes have been drilled, dams have been dug, you will see the spread of it is not fair at all. Some of them even are politicized, like Kimwarer and Arror dams. Politics come into play until we forget the core issue that we really wanted to do. Because the minute you politicize irrigation, you politicize water, we lose it. So, honorable members, where we know now that food security, being one of the four areas that the government, the Jubilee government, was set to gear itself to achieve food security, the answer is irrigation. There is no other better answer. So we need to actually drill boreholes in every sub-location in this country, and more particularly the dry areas, because we are ignoring it at our peril. This is where we will get our food security, and there is no better answer to food security without water and irrigation. That is the answer for us in this sitting. And as we sit here, honorable members, let us give a lot of energy and effort and money. We allocate enough money for this elephant called irrigation. Thank you, and I support the amendment.